Hello, this is Craig Mertens, Director of Product Education for Inktavo, the parent company of InkSoft. The purpose of this video is to outline our Q1 2023 development plan, to recap our development for 2022, and to showcase some recent improvements we've made to InkSoft. I'm going to start off by reviewing our development from 2022. Starting in Q1 of 2022, we made changes to the guest order status page. You're now able to view your order details and status without having a store user account. You're also able to view the order status page regardless of whether or not the store is active, inactive, or deleted. We also added a set store as main store capability. Up until this point, you've only been able to set a legacy web store as your main store. With this update, we're allowing you to use one of your stores instead. This was required in order to sunset the starter store theme that was the first store that was built as part of your new user activation. In Q2 of 2022, we refreshed the graphics in the InkSoft Designer. A selection of artwork from our sister company Graphics Flow was added to the InkSoft Designer. This included clip art, graphic elements, as well as sports templates. In Q3, we launched Sales Doc, and this includes performance enhancements as well as important new features. One of the new features is tax jar integration. This gives you more accurate tax rate lookups. Tax jar provides rooftop accurate rates, which means that sales tax calculations are based on your customer's state, county, city, and even district. New publisher taxation settings, including taxable locations. You can add in the address information for states where you collect tax. Taxable locations can be customized at the store level to ensure proper taxation. Taxable stores. Assign and edit the taxable locations assigned to stores or mark a store as tax exempt. Set specific product tax overrides using tax categories. Assign product-specific tax categories at the product level to charge a different tax rate based on the products. Another important part of Sales Doc is core reports. We've rebuilt the entire reporting interface from the ground up. We've introduced 8 default reports that can be viewed in the browser or downloaded as a CSV file. A default report can be edited and saved as a custom report for later use. Customizing a report includes the ability to hide and show different columns, combine like data into row groups, maintain applied filters, as well as sort order. There was a major update for abandoned shopping carts. There is a new section for abandoned shopping carts. This info can now be accessed by selecting InkSoft Core and Stores. Abandoned carts are now visible to active and inactive stores, including designer embeds. Abandoned carts will be stored for up to 60 days, which will allow you to send off the shopping cart to gain a potential sale with your shopper. We've also integrated a help guide for clarity on abandoned shopping carts. We also added Purolator integration. This adds a new integrated shipping vendor for Canadian customers. This integration supports the ability to get real-time rates, as well as the ability to purchase shipping labels through the InkSoft UI or ShipStation. There were also improvements made to QuickBooks integration. As part of Sales Doc, we've added the following fields for our QuickBooks integration for both online and desktop. Starting with QuickBooks Online, we've added the fields for company name, purchase order, discount fees. For QuickBooks Desktop, we've added company name, custom line items, reusable services, purchase orders, assignee, and discount fees. For Q4, we made 2 important enhancements. First off is tax overrides. By default, InkSoft integrates with TaxJar to calculate tax rates for the taxable locations and product categories you've assigned. InkSoft tax rate overrides are intended to allow you to customize tax rates for specific products, cities, postal codes, and states and provinces. This is important in case you need special rates that TaxJar isn't aware of. We've also added zero price. For all Sales Doc users, you're no longer required to have a minimum price on an item. Products can now be set to $0 on the storefront. This allows shoppers to submit orders without a dollar value. This is great for use cases where the end shopper is not responsible for payment, and payment for the item will be collected later. Rolling out Sales Doc was one of the major accomplishments for 2022. So really, what is Sales Doc? It was a complete overhaul of the InkSoft order engine, a new infrastructure that will optimize how orders are created, managed, and fulfilled across the entire platform. So what's new? Significant speed improvements, all new reporting workspace, more robust sales tax features powered by TaxJar, quantity discount support for proposals, an all new abandoned shopping cart user interface, and more intuitive quantity discounts. Next, I'm going to review recently released features and enhancements. I'm going to start off with easier component sorting. The new store component sorting function gives you the ability to edit and reorder the components in your web stores using a simple drag and drop user interface. We also made a change to the request a quote form. We simplified the form, making the quote form much more flexible. One small but important improvement is the ability to show a PO number on all invoices. In proposals, you can add a PO number that goes along with the order. Prior to the update, the PO number would not transfer to the invoice when requesting payment from the order manager. With the update, there's parity between proposals and the order in terms of tracking and displaying the PO number. You now have the ability to sync sizes between products in Rapid Product Creator when vendors make changes. You'll no longer need to delete products and create new ones. One simple click and the sizes will sync. Next, I'm going to preview our development for Q1. Our current priorities are embedded payments, help print shops save time, and help print shops sell more. We just launched our beta program for embedded payments. This includes easy merchant sign-up, view transactions in app, reconcile deposits in app, dispute management, stored billing accounts, and a payments portal dashboard. In order to help print shops save time, we're updating reporting as well as order manager usability. In order to help print shops sell more, we're adding integration for Google Analytics 4, and we're adding the ability to connect a store with a proposal so they have the same look and feel. We've launched the beta program for embedded payments. I'm going to go over what's new with embedded payments. First of all, the merchant sign-up process takes less than 5 minutes. You can keep track of all your transactions directly in InkSoft. You can view and reconcile deposits within InkSoft. There's dispute and chargeback management. There's stored billing accounts for repeat purchases. And there's also a payments portal reporting dashboard. Here's a quick overview for the planned updates for reporting. First of all, there's a new product ordering report by SKU and manufacturer SKU. The personalization report has been replaced by an updated product detail report. The default is now all columns on, and new columns have been added to the order detail report, including personalization fields, date completed, decoration method, and manufacturer size SKU. Here's what's planned for order manager usability. First of all, we're adding the ability to link a purchase order to an order. We're also updating pending art approval store settings. We're doing this so you have more control and flexibility over what orders require approvals from your stores. We're also adding the ability to show company name, an ability to update delivery info at any time, and we're doing an update to filter sort ready to pick up by notified. We're adding integration for Google for Analytics. This includes support for Google Measurement ID. We're going to maintain the support for Google 3 Analytics alongside Google 4 Analytics through Q2 of 2023. As you know, Google is sunsetting Google Analytics 3, and this platform will no longer be supported after July 1st, 2023. Lastly, we're updating proposal store assignment. So you'll have the ability to assign any store to a proposal. You'll also have the ability to show proposals in the store and user shopping portal. You also have the ability to connect the branding from the store directly to the branding of the proposal so they have a similar look and feel. Thank you for joining me as we recapped 2022 and gave you a preview of our upcoming development.